Alrighty, here we go. We're going to make an array list of integers. All my nums. Don't forget the open and close parens at the end. We're going to create a scanner. I'm going to call my scanner getNum today, just to shake things up. Remember, getNum is a variable name, just like nums is or any other thing. We just created a scanner object. We're going to loop forever, or in our case, until we do a break call. And we're going to ask for a number. Please enter an integer. And we're going to say int n equals getNum next int. All right, and we're going to check if n is equal to -1, break, otherwise, do some stuff here. All right, and what I decided to do is first check if it's empty, if the array list is empty, and then we're just going to add it. I think yeah, no, that's not necessary. I take it back. I'm going to make a Boolean variable called added. I'm going to set it to false. Now I'm going to do a for loop and check to see if I can figure out where this number should go. For int I equals 0, starting at the beginning, I less than nums dot size, I plus plus, right? And so then right here, we're going to check if n, the number they just entered, is less than nums.getI, the current one we're checking. And we want to go ahead and add it right there. Nums.add I at element at location I. We're going to enter, going to add num, and then it'll insert, kind of bump everything to the right a little bit. And if this happens, we want to set added to true. And then we want to break because we don't want to just keep adding it over and over again inside this for loop. Meanwhile, we come right here. This is after the for loop. And we can check if not added, same as saying if added equal false. If it didn't get added already, then we're going to add it to the end. Nums.add n. Because that means that we went through the whole array list and there was no place for it, so that means it's bigger than everything, so it's going on the end. And then I think right here is where we're going to print the whole thing. And I think that'll do it. Let's just test though. Line 19? Oh, yeah, I was looking at this other break. There's a semicolon after the break. So let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then -1, and we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's try it again with a little repetition. 5, 4, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, -1. See, I didn't actually type -1. I typed -tilde. So anyway, we'll have to do that again. 5, 4, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, -1, not -tilde. And it put everything in perfectly. Good. So just looking at the code again, we made an array list, we made a scanner, we did a while true loop. I mean, it's a while loop, but we're just saying run forever. And enter an integer, get the number. If it's -1, break. Otherwise, we're saying, hey, we haven't placed it in the list yet. We do a for loop, starting at 0, go through the whole thing and see if we should put this before any of the numbers that are already there. And if it makes it through without adding it, then we add it to the end. That means it's bigger than all the numbers that are in there. But if we found a number that it's less than, then we insert it right at that spot. and then we tell the code that, yeah, we did add it, and then we break, and that way it comes down here and doesn't add it again. At the very end, we're printing it out. Yeah, kind of a tricky thing.